Alright, so we never actually made an introduction, so here it is. Richard left for college about 2 weeks ago, and me and one of our very, 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 very good friends, Tim, are staying here. And we aren't leaving. I'm not leaving anytime soon. He's not leaving. So what we decided to do is give him a bedroom makeover. His room isn't too bad. However, his walls are toxic waste green. So what we're doing is we're going to give him a very brand new wall, and we're gonna fix up some of his furniture. Like, his bed is very worn and used, so we are going to make over his room. We're gonna give him new blinds, we're gonna give him a new rug, a new lamp, a new headlight, like head ceiling light, and we just wanted to document this journey, so that's what this is. So I hope everyone enjoys. I hope you enjoy. So on the first day, Tim and I just started taking everything off the wall. We moved everything to the center of his room, and then the camera fell. And then his younger brother came in and talked to us, but we moved the rug, we picked it up and moved it to a different room, and then we moved all of the furniture towards the center of his room so we could start spackling. So that's what you'll see in the next couple of clips. You'll see that the floor was disgusting and we had to sweep it up. So as we were working, we didn't get much footage of us talking or explaining anything, so there's just going to be a lot of time lapses.
Look at this floor that we just pulled up from the carpet. Wait, that doesn't make sense. I said that. What the heck?
So we ended up forgetting to record us beginning to spackle, but right now, as you can see, we're halfway through the room. Tim is just sweeping up some of the dust that we didn't get in our initial sweep, and I am just filling up the holes on the back wall. We also forgot to film us finishing the room, so this is all of the footage we have from the first day. Alright, so for the second day, it was just me working in Richard's room. I began the day by sanding down all of the joint compound and rough edges that were on the wall from the day before. After that, I filled the holes back up again with another layer of joint compound, and I'll be doing one more after this, but not in this day. Once again, today is just going to be a lot of time lapses because I didn't get much footage of me actually talking or anything. Once I finished the joint compound, I then started painting his door, so I hope you guys enjoy the rest of day 2. So here are 3 of the 4 doodles that I will be doing on his door. So this is what his room looked like after day 3. I didn't record on day 3 because I did pretty much the same stuff as day 2, but day 4 was pretty long and we had some fun.
This dumbass pencil.
So as you can see, we removed his bed, we took his mattress and just laid it upright, and then we took apart his bed so that we could have a lot more space in his room. Once we took apart his bed, we noticed there was a lot of dust and dirt, and we could not find his dustpan, so when we ended up using the vacuum that we could not figure out.
Oh, how can we we not understand a vacuum?
So after calling Richard, we finally figured out how the vacuum worked and we continued our day.
Okay. Hi, Harley. Let's go.
Excuse me, Harley. So after moving all of his furniture to the center of his room, we started taping up all of the edges and his windows so we wouldn't get paint everywhere, and then we removed his air conditioning so we wouldn't get paint and so we could open the window to get some fresh air as we painted. But we found ourselves having some trouble when we removed the air conditioner. We couldn't figure out how to get the screen to fit back into the windows, so we had some fun with that.
Gotta slam it.
I'm so scared of falling off this thing.
So once we got that all sorted out, we finally got to mix our paint, pour it, and start painting the room. So this is what his room looked like before the first layer of primer. And this is it after. Day 5, we are going to do a second layer of primer, and then we can start painting the room its actual color. Day 5 through 9 was all priming because we ended up running out of primer, but this is his room after 3 layers of primer, and now we are ready to paint. So we don't have as much footage as we've had in the past, but anyways, on day 10 we put up the triangles, and on day 11, as you can see, Tim and I are starting to paint the first coat and the first color of triangles onto his walls, so this was really fun and exciting. Of course, we had to sign off on his wall somehow that we did his room, so we had some fun doing that. On day 12, it was just me, and I touched up the blue paint that we had done the day before, and I started to paint the second color onto the walls. However, I did not have time to finish. As you can see, I only got about half of the paint on the walls. We didn't have any footage on the 13th day, but as you can see, we got the last of the colors on the wall. And on day 14, we ended up finishing up, touching up all the spots that we missed the day before, and we started peeling the tape, which made us very, very happy. The amount of serotonin going through both of our bodies was crazy, as you will see in the next couple of clips.
Look at it.
Oh my god! This is awesome.
Oh my
You want to do this whole one?
Yes! Oh, yes.
So now you can see that we were really happy with how his room turned out. So this is what it looked like after the 10th day, I believe, and then the next clip is going to be showing what it looks like once we were done on the 14th day. The next thing we have to do is clean up his room, put together some furniture, and his room will be done. I can't believe how fast that went by. So this week it was just me, so I cleaned up his room a bit. I swept, put his bed back together, set up his new drawer and his rug. I fixed and replaced his ceiling light, and just pretty much cleaned up and tidied up his room and reorganized his shelf. Next week, Tim and I are going to come back and we're going to do all the finishing touches, like make his bed and clean up all the excess stuff that's around his room. And then he gets back on next Saturday, so I'm really excited. If you need a refresher, this is what his room looked like before. And this is what it looks like now. I cannot wait for him to see his new room.
Whoa, oh my god! That's so cool! It feels like I have space!
Yeah, the tiny carpet, that's
The
why.
tiny carpet!
Touch it.
Yes, you need to touch it. Oh my god, that's softer than you.